Now, your KSBW weather forecast with meteorologist Gina DeVecchio.
Let's take a look high atop Palo Escrito, where you cannot see down to Soledad. Instead, you see that marine layer hanging on steady in these morning hours, but we're starting to see it thin out just a little bit in our inland valleys. However, near the coast, many spots still seeing that low clouds, and there you can see the gray sky, the view from Salinas Valley Memorial. Pretty overcast for now, and looks like we're going to be seeing that clearing out in another hour or two. 56 degrees right now in Salinas, and taking a look at our fog tracker, you can see all of that, trying to see if it's moving a little bit, and yes it is. We'll let it loop one more time, and you can see that receding just a bit. You can see that from Carmel Valley then into the Carmel area, still seeing some of that, but we're starting to see it clear out just a bit in some spots, and late this morning into the afternoon, more sunshine coming your way. Temperatures right now, lots of 50s to 60s, 64 in Gilroy. That's where they're seeing some sunshine, Hollister as well, and so it is starting to warm there. But take a look at inland. Look at that, near 80-degree temperatures for Redding down to Fresno, Bakersfield. It's going to be a hot one inland. There you can see triple-digit heat, over 100 degrees expected, even Lake Tahoe 82 expected. And then our inland valleys, you can see we're in that shade of red as well. So that's indicating 90-degree temperatures. We could get as warm as some mid-90s. Then I wanted to take a look at tomorrow, where you see it didn't really change much. Well, I was standing in front of the part that did change. Look at all of that white. We haven't seen that this year yet. That's over 120 degrees in the southern part of California, all the way around the Arizona border. So it is going to be very hot in Southern California in our inland deserts. And in fact, they do have an excessive heat warning in pink, and then also a heat advisory in orange. This is not for our region. Monterey County is not in that. Those southern portions could get warm. Gilroy, Morgan Hill could get in those mid-90s, but the heat advisory is for San Luis Obispo County and south. That's where temperatures are expected to be in the mid to upper 90s, maybe even triple-digit heat in some of those spots. As for us, you can see those 70s near the coast, and then 80s up possible around Santa Cruz. If you're looking for a beach day, I think today's your day. Much of our area is going to be seeing sunshine. Different story down towards the coast, not a beach day. In fact, those storm surge and the waves are beginning to increase even more. You can see this impacting the very tip of the Florida Panhandle, and then all the way around the Gulf Coast to eastern Texas. So this storm now is a hurricane, Hurricane Barry, and expected to make landfall later this morning for them and into the afternoon. And then you can see that heavy rain. So the big concern with this is going to be the southern portion of the storm. So it hasn't even hit yet, and that water is accumulating, unfortunately piling up in all the rivers, and that's going to continue through this weekend. And you can see as that tracks northward, it's going to pile all of that water on the Mississippi River. So unfortunate situation down there. Want to take a look at the wind speeds as well, where we are going to be seeing those winds, all of those bright shades really coming in strong. So not a good combination. But the biggest concern with this, Alani, is I want to stress the storm surge. They're already seeing over 5 feet of flooding in some areas, and then the rain in addition to that.
And like you were saying, the rain is going to continue for the next 24 hours or throughout the weekend.
And we're going to see those rivers rise all the way through the middle of the week. So even once the storm pulls out of there, they're going to be dealing with the impact of it for days, maybe weeks.
All right.